So we're now in March, and 2023 has already started off with some phenomenal games. So here's the list of 10 games that I'm looking forward to the most for the remainder of this year. At number 10, I have Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now I love Assassin's Creed, especially the earlier titles, so I was really pumped for this announcement, especially with Ubisoft mentioning that they're going back to their roots for this game. Now right now we don't have a lot of gameplay or video or just a lot of details on the progress of this game at the moment, so that's why it's so low on my list, but with more details coming forward, it could move up my list later on. At number 9, I have Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. This game continues to look great and has really gathered my interest as more and more about the game has been released. Though it does release at the end of this year, the gameplay and the visuals for this game look great, so I'm very excited to try it out. I never actually got to play the first one for this series, but I always enjoy playing games that fall within this survival genre. At number 8, I have Starfield. Now, this game actually wasn't even in my top 10 for quite some time because the release date was just all over the place, and I still had some questions about the gameplay, but then Bethesda announced its new release date this September 6th. For me, the concept for this game seems great, and I'm really looking forward to the exploration involved with this game, but there's still some things gameplay-wise and just some things in general I want to see before I'm head over heels for this game. But they did announce in the new trailer that we will be getting a deeper dive into Starfield in June, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that, and then maybe it could move up my list afterwards. At number 7, I have Lies of P. Now, after Elden Ring and Wulong Fallen Dynasty, I've had so much fun playing these soul-like action games, and when I saw a trailer for this game a couple months ago, I knew it was a game to keep an eye on and highlight. So far, the style for this game just looks great, and the combat just looks like another fun experience for its soul-like players. You'll get to play as a mechanoid Pinocchio in this dark world where you get to combine your arsenal and utilize skills to make your playstyle very unique to you. At number 6, I have Dead Island 2. I played the first game a long time ago and was really excited when this sequel was announced. As we've gotten more gameplay and details about this game releasing in April, I'm very excited about it, and it's definitely made its way up my list. At number 5, I have Resident Evil 4. Now hear me out. I know the game has released already, but I haven't been able to start it just yet, so I can keep it here, right? But I'm still looking forward to this game. Now, I've been hearing nothing but phenomenal things about this game, so I'm really excited to get started on this game here real soon and get back to playing as Leon and experiencing this amazing game again. Honestly, with what I've heard, this rating might be a little low for the game. At number 4, I have Hollow Knight Silksong. Now, this is really one of those games I'm really just holding on to hope for right now. We've seen announcements for it and that it's coming to Game Pass, but other than that, we really haven't seen much for it this year. Now, it's very possible this game won't even release until 2024. We haven't seen anything on it yet, and at this rate, I mean, it's likely, but I'm holding on to hope for it. It's highlighted for me, and this is one of my favorite indie games, so I'm really looking forward to it. At number 3, I have The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, this may be one some of you may be shocked to see it at this spot, but I have my reasons. Now, don't let this take away from the fact that I am really looking forward to this sequel. Breath of the Wild was breathtaking and is one of my favorite Nintendo Switch games for a reason. I loved exploring and fighting when I could, and the art style in this game is just gorgeous. The sequel looks just as good, and I'm really looking forward to starting it here real soon. At number 2, and this is where it's a real nail-biter, I have Marvel Spider-Man 2. Now, honestly, the only reason this game is not number 1 for me right now is because we haven't seen anything on it since its reveal trailer from last year, but there is news and rumors we should be getting something here real soon. But still, after the 2 previous games, the story in this game should just be great, the combat should feel so smooth and fun to play, plus I'm just really looking forward to seeing some of these characters again after so long. Now, before I announce my number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions that had a shot but didn't crack my 10 remaining games for the year. Games in this category include Redfall, Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, and Flintlock Siege of Dawn. Now finally, at number 1, and some of you may have figured it out by now, is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Cal Kestis returns 5 years after the events of the first game, and I could not be more excited. The possibilities of the story with these characters and the combat just looks just as fun as the first game, with some expanded abilities we haven't seen before. Each game is going to be unique, and I'm going to play each of them nonetheless, but I just hope the creators understand that we're very excited for these games, and if delays happen, that's okay. I know we as players want to experience these games to their potential and the vision that is inspired by their developers. But those are the 10 games that I'm really looking forward to for the remainder of this year. What are some of yours?